Here's a demo of SharePoint's out-of-the-box project site template. So we're going to create a brand new subsite. And this site is just going to be for managing tasks and documents around a project. Within Office 365, it only takes a couple seconds to make, and there it is. So we immediately get a summary, which is a timeline, which is really just a visual manifestation of our task list. We get our Getting Started tiles. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Other artifacts include our document library and a Newsfeed. Let's go ahead and add some tasks to our project. We always need a kickoff meeting, and that'll be on the 20th. I'll assign that to myself. And immediately SharePoint adds your very first task to the timeline up here. Other tasks would include, we have to identify our stakeholders. We have to do that by May 15th. We don't know who's going to do that yet, so we'll just leave it unassigned. And when we stop editing, we can add this one to our timeline. And here we identify this up front. Kickoff meeting is here in the future. Back on our homepage timeline has also updated itself. For documents, we can upload something as simple as a project plan or a spreadsheet that we have ready. There's also the functionality of creating new Office docs straight from the browser. And you can sync any library to your computer using OneDrive for Business. Within Office 365, every OneDrive for Business customer also gets 25 gigs of storage already. Our last artifact within a project site, out of the box at least, is the Newsfeed. So this is simply a conversation board where folks using the site can express concerns, revelations, joys, and then they can reply to each other. And it's just a threaded conversation format, kind of like Facebook or Yammer. Beyond the home page of your project site, we have a calendar and a project notebook. A notebook is your OneNote online notebook for this project. And this is a notebook editable by any members of the project. Comes with normal OneNote functionality. And finally, we have our calendar. Calendars in SharePoint are simply lists that are viewed as a grid format. You can add events to any day. And you can also connect any calendar to Outlook on your desktop. Similarly, you can add calendars. If you wanted to add another SharePoint calendar to overlay, or even an Exchange calendar from your Exchange online or on-premise. So that's the basic out-of-the-box project site template.